Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're doing something a little bit different. Today, we've teamed up with our friends over at LEGO to build this thing, the LEGO Technic McLaren Senna GTR. Now, for those of you who don't know, the LEGO Technic McLaren Senna GTR is super cool. It actually just came out a couple of months ago in January. It has over 800 pieces, including a working V8 engine with cylinders that go up and down as you roll it around the floor, all of which you have to build, and when it's complete is a foot long. Maybe more importantly is that this is actually gonna be my first LEGO Technic build I have ever done, so I am super excited to jump into this. Anyways, huge thank you to LEGO for sponsoring this video. If you'd like to check out this LEGO Technic set or any of the other ones, click the link in my description and get building now. Also, coming out soon here on the channel is actually going to be a second LEGO Technic build, and I'm actually going to let you guys choose what set we build. So head over to the LEGO website and go find a set and let me know in the comments down below, and then soon I will build it and upload it here on the channel for you guys. Without further ado though, let's crack in to the LEGO Technic McLaren Senna GTR build. Let's go. So we've got 2, 4, 6 bags plus the wheels, so 7. And then we've got all of these stickers. There are 46 different stickers plus our manual for building this thing. We've got 220 steps for this thing. All right, this is gonna be pretty cool. So let's jump into it. Open up bag number 1, let's go. I'm just trying to organize all my different pieces. I've got all sorts of different sizes. I've already got to say the blue for this, like, oh, Blue Crew Blue. Thank you, LEGO. It actually tells us in the instructions what each of the bags are for. So bag number 1 is actually the entire frame of the car. Bag number 2 is the rear of the car. And then bag 3 is the front and all the other little details. With everything set up, let's go jump into our LEGO Technic McLaren Senna GTR build. Step 1, nailed it. Only 219 to go. I'll be honest, I don't actually know how long this build is gonna take me, but based off what you guys have told me, I was asking you guys a little bit about your LEGO Technic builds. This should take me anywhere between 3 to 5 hours to build. Anyways though, this whole thing that's going on with LEGO right now is called Build for Real. Essentially, imagine taking some of your favorite cars from real life and then building them out of LEGO bricks. So much so, after we're done with our LEGO Technic build today, we're then gonna jump into Asphalt 9 and try driving a McLaren Senna around in that game to do some cool flips and drifts and stuff and see how we can do. Before we get into that though, we do need to finish our LEGO Technic build though, so let's speed it up and let's build. Now, unlike other LEGO Technic sets, the McLaren Senna GTR doesn't actually come with a frame where you go and put all of the body panels onto. This one, you build the frame yourself, and because the engine bay is so small, you're building the engine at the same time to go in the frame. I just realized what I'm building, but we are building an engine right now. I was wondering since the start of this what this whole thing was, but this all spins, right? And then it spins stuff inside of here. Those are gonna be our actual cylinders that go up and down. Damn it! Take a look at our cylinders as we turn this. They go up and down. You know when they say it has a working engine and then it looks like that? It's honestly like ASMR. That is so cool. All right, I guess we keep going. We've still got to build our frame. I have no idea what that is. So, update, we are now up to step 66 and I can actually tell what we're working on. So far in this thing, this is the whole like front half of the car. I think these are our interior seats, and then this stuff is actually gonna be our steering, and this thing is our steering rack, so we can turn the car left and right. Super cool. So this is my steering rack, right? And it comes all the way to the back of this frame, and it's gonna come out of the roof. So when I turn this, It actually turns my steering. That is awesome. So just like that, it is all connected. Obviously, there's still a lot more structural engineering that has to go into this. But that's a good start. You can see how big this vehicle is gonna be as well. With nothing else on it, it's already pretty sizable. Anyways, though, now we are working on the rear of the vehicle again. We've only got a couple more parts. We are nearly done bag number 1. I believe these are the final 2 pieces for bag number 1. In you go. Thank you very much. And there it is. That is the frame of our McLaren Senna GTR. It is so much stiffer now. I mean, I can bend it, but it's not floppy anymore. That's sweet. So we can now move the frame over to the side, pull out bag number 2, and keep this train going. Bag number 1 actually took us an hour and a half to build. So based off that, 4.5 hours to build this Senna. Let's keep it going though. Keep all of the stuff going. Time lapse, let's go. Bag number 2 is basically all of the rear part of this car, including the rear tail lights, the rear wing, the rear fenders, and it was going really well until I built the wrong thing. Okay, I might have messed up and tried to put a tail light on the side where the rear fender's supposed to go, but I realized my mistake and we could carry on our build by starting with those rear tail lights. Is it starting to look like a McLaren Senna yet? We've got the tail lights on here already. That's pretty cool. Oh, now we've got my enemy number 1. We've got to put stickers on the vehicle. Oh boy. If you are new to the channel, I'm really bad at putting stickers on things. Yes, this is the face I make while trying to put stickers on, by the way. I absolutely love how many tiny details are already on this. What have I just arrived at? Literally, the instructions basically tell me to take a bendy stick like this. I didn't even know this was like an actual Lego part, but all right, apparently that's what we're doing. So take 3 bendy sticks, and then I take the bendy bit and I put them in there. Oh, that's a wheel arch. After the wheel arch was built, it was then time to go build the rear fenders, which I actually thought originally was the rear wing, so I got confused again. Luckily, this time, though, I didn't make any mistakes. So it wasn't a rear wing, it was actually our rear fender, and how good does it look with the sponsored stickers on the side? That's awesome. All right, I assume now we've got to do the other side, and I feel like that should be the end of bag number 2. Unless we do that rear wing as well in here. After 3 hours now, it is officially time to put the Senna aside and finally open up bag number 3. So in bag number 3 should be the entire front of the car, as well as the doors that actually open and close, as well as the steering element so we can actually drive our Senna around. It should be pretty cool. Let's go. We started off bag number 3 by building the roof. They're actually really big Lego pieces that bend and curve over the top, which actually have a roof box included. It's super cool, along with the front splitter. Front splitter done, and that looks so good. Roof done. And then over the next, I swear, like 30 minutes, I spent time building something that I had no idea what it was. It honestly looked like it was gonna be a rocket ship, but after a little while, we found out it was the hood for the Senna. Am I building the hood of the Senna? I've been looking at this thing that I've been building. I've had to put, I swear, there's 100 parts in here, and I've had no idea what it is. But I think, no way, I was right. It was the hood of the Senna. How cool. So, I mean, you can open it up, but, I mean, race car, you wouldn't ever want to do that, but you can. At this point, the finish line was in sight. We only had to get those 2 front fenders installed, which were actually big Lego bricks, so that made it super easy. All I had to do is just put them onto the car, and then we built both of our doors and our side skirts. We've now got our first Senna door installed, and we can actually open and close it, and because hypercar life, doors go up. I think the only other thing we need to build is the other door, maybe some wing mirrors, a windscreen, and I think that's it. Basically, I'm on step 217. There are only 3 to go. I've got this thing, which I have no idea what it is. I think it's like my top window liner thing. Anyways, they essentially say just take this and chuck it on. Come on, please, please. Go in! How am I struck? Go in! Yes! Yes, he's in! Number 1 is in. Number 2? Yes! We have 2 more steps to do. We are getting the wheels on our McLaren Senna, and actually something really, really cool. I don't know if it comes across on camera, but the front wheels are significantly thinner than the rear tires. That's sweet attention to detail. All of my little issues have been fixed up. We have arrived on the final step. Done. We flip the page, we get the comparison from the real one to the Lego version. That is so cool. Now though, we can drive our LEGO Technic McLaren Senna GTR around. How cool! Could we have picked a better set for myself? It is black and blue, my 2 favorite colors, and it is number 12. Like, what a coincidence. Without further ado though, let's go over to Asphalt 9 and try out the Senna there. You join me as we're about to level up our McLaren Senna for the 6th and final time. How cool is this thing? It is gonna be insanely scary fast. Now, no, unfortunately, we don't have the McLaren Senna GTR version in this game, but we do have the regular one. Before we do go and hit the open road, I think we need to do a little bit of customization. For example, why don't we try to get it to match that Lego one? Let's paint this thing blue. Anyways, if you've never played Asphalt 9 before, as you're doing your races, you've got challenges. So I've got to win the race. I've got to do 3 barrel rolls and drift for a certain distance. Now, as the McLaren Senna is a very, very quick boy, I'm gonna need to seriously focus on this. So let's go get the slide on, pick up those NOS canisters while I can, and use them and drift it around and hit those jumps. Thank you very much. And keep the boost going. It is unreal fast. Come on, keep going. There's our 2nd barrel roll. That was actually a double barrel roll. I don't know if that'll count for 2. We've taken somebody out. We've taken another person out. Trying to drift around the corner. Wasn't able to get that last guy. Hit this final jump. I'm not gonna be able to do it. No. No, P4? Anyways, though, that is the McLaren Senna in Asphalt 9. An insanely quick car that I think is almost too fast for me to drive. It is scary. So there you have it. We built our LEGO Technic McLaren Senna GTR. We tried it out in Asphalt 9. Now it's up to you guys to let me know what we should build next. So click the link in my description. Go check out the LEGO Technic website. And coming up soon here on the channel is gonna be our 2nd LEGO Technic build. I'll see you guys then. Bye!